Welcome to ClarityGrit, where we break down the psychology of growth, confidence, and self-respect. What if I told you there's a disease running through our society that's more contagious than any virus? It's not a physical sickness. It's a sickness of character. And the scary part, you might be infected and not even know it. I'm talking about the clear, undeniable signs of a weak person. Not weak in body, but weak in mind, in spirit, in the very way they navigate life. We're not here to judge, we're here to diagnose. Because the first step to building unshakable strength is to see the weakness in yourself that you've been ignoring or excusing. This isn't about putting others down. This is a mirror. And it's time you took a long, hard look into it. Your future self will thank you for what we uncover today. Let's get straight into the signs. The first and biggest sign of a weak person is a severe allergy to responsibility. Weak people are masters of the blame shift. Nothing is ever truly their fault. The project failed. Their teammates were incompetent. They're always broke. The economy is rigged. Their relationship fell apart. Their partner was impossible to please. They carry a mental ledger of everyone else's faults, but their column is mysteriously blank. Here's what this looks like in real life. Imagine a guy who's perpetually late. It's never "I didn't manage my time well." It's "the traffic was insane," or "my alarm didn't go off," or "you didn't remind me." By refusing responsibility, they do something devastating. They hand over all their power. They make themselves a permanent passenger in their own life, blaming the driver, the road, the weather, anyone but themselves for where they end up. Strength begins with a simple, brutal sentence: "Even if it wasn't my fault, it is now my responsibility to fix it." Say that to yourself. That's the sound of weakness cracking. Sign number 2, they are governed by other people's opinions. Their entire life is a never-ending audition for a role nobody is seriously casting for. What will they think is the silent whisper that kills their dreams, dictates their clothes, censors their words, and shrinks their ambitions. They are architects of their own prison, building the walls with imaginary judgments from people who are too busy worrying about their own lives to really care. Think about the last time you wanted to wear something a little different, voice an unpopular opinion in a meeting, or start that side hustle. Did a cold fear of looking stupid, of being judged, freeze you in your tracks? That's the weakness talking. A strong person understands a fundamental truth. You are an extra in everyone else's movie. They're the star of their own. They're not thinking about you nearly as much as you fear. The desire to be universally liked is a trap. Do you want to be liked, or do you want to be free? Choose one. Now, the third sign, emotional volatility. A weak person is a puppet, and their emotions are the puppeteer. A harsh email ruins their entire week. A minor criticism from a stranger sends them into a spiral of self-loathing. Someone cuts them off in traffic, and they spend the next hour fuming, their day poisoned by a stranger's rudeness. Their inner peace has a price tag, and it's insultingly cheap. This is the person who says, "I'm in a bad mood, so I'm going to be rude." Or, "I'm feeling sad, so I'm going to cancel all my plans and eat junk food." They confuse feeling and emotion with being commanded by it. Strength isn't about not feeling anger, sadness, or frustration. It's about the sacred pause between the feeling and your reaction. It's the 1 second where you ask, "Is what I'm about to do going to make this better or worse?" Don't let a 5-minute emotion derail a 5-year plan. Master your emotions, or I promise you, they will master you. Finally, sign number 4, a victim-focused mindset. This is the grand opera of weakness. To the weak person, the world is a hostile place designed specifically to hold them back. Every setback is a personal injustice. Every successful person just got lucky or had connections. They speak the language of victimhood fluently. "I can't because it's not fair that. Why does this always happen to me?" They collect past hurts like trophies and polish them daily. Their favorite story is the one where they were wronged. Why? Because being the victim is comfortable. It gets you sympathy. It excuses inaction. The relentless person, the strong person, has a totally different focus, agency. They ask, "What's within my control?" They see the same obstacle, but they call it a challenge, not a conspiracy. Your story is either a victim's testimony or a hero's journey. You get to write the script. Which one are you choosing? So let's bring this home. What have we learned? Weakness isn't about what happens to you. It's about your response to it. It's the blame game that surrenders your power. It's the fear of opinion that cages your potential. It's the emotional volatility that makes you unstable. And it's the victim mindset that resigns you to a life of quiet resentment. If you saw yourself in any of this good, that sting of recognition is the most powerful tool you have. It means you're self-aware enough to change. This isn't a life sentence. Every single one of these patterns can be broken, not by some massive, overnight overhaul, but by 1,000 tiny choices. The next time you're about to blame someone, pause and take ownership. The next time you're scared of an opinion, do the thing anyway. The next time a hot emotion hits, breathe before you react. The next time you feel like the world is against you, look for one thing you can control. It's in these moments, these silent battles no one sees, that you stop being weak and start becoming relentless. The journey from weakness to strength begins with a single, honest look in the mirror. You've just taken it. If this video resonated with you, if it made you uncomfortable in the best way possible, I need you to do 2 things. First, hit that like button right now. It tells YouTube this content matters and helps others find this mirror. Second, and most importantly, go down to the comments and type "I am relentless." Don't do it for me. Do it as a public commitment to yourself. A first step. And tell me, which of the 4 signs hit you the hardest? The blame, the fear. Let's talk about it down there. And if you're ready to fully upgrade your mindset and join a community of people building real strength, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're building something powerful here, and you deserve to be part of it. I'll see you in the next video. This is ClarityGrit. Stay strong, stay clear, and keep growing.